Guess what? We've made it to the Bob! The Bob is famous for its bears and the Chinese wall.
Hey bear, hey bear, hey bear, hey bear, hey bear. Thank you, bear.
Bye, bear.
Love you. You're a very, very good boy. Thank you.
We made it to the Chinese wall. Somebody told us it was named the Chinese wall because when you see it, you just can't believe it's not man-made. I think it definitely reminded me of the Great Wall of China, especially from a distance. We walked along it for several miles. What are they? They kind of look like marmots, but marmots usually bigger. And I've never seen them that color. When you get closer, they're like white. One there. One there. Could be picas. The CDT website said we were clear of fires, there was no smoke in the sky, the temperatures had finally dropped, and the rain clouds had dissipated. It was a beautiful day, and it made a beautiful sighting. Some of the huckleberries around here are so big, it's so hard to keep walking when there's so many humongous, beautiful huckleberries. We decided to take what was called the spotted bear alternate. There were a lot of berries. Okay, so we just got to this little campsite. We were just pausing to filter water, start soaking dinner, etc. And oh, there's a little cabin over here. So we went over to the cabin and there are firefighters there. And the firefighters were like, was there a sign saying that the trail was closed? Nope, no there wasn't. They're like, oh, well, yeah, the trail is closed because there's a fire. It's not too bad now. We've been fighting it for the past few days, and now it's pretty wet out, so it's mild, but yeah, I'm like, oh, glad to know. We've just been walking through a closed fire zone. Yeah, sorry, there is no sign. So we started filtering our water and did go back and let them know. Yeah, so there's at least another CDT hiker behind us. We also passed a scout troop. This is where we saw them this afternoon. They are coming this direction. Just so you're aware. At least it doesn't sound bad. We're still hiking farther today, but surprise! Okay, so I have a quick story to tell. I think it's funny. So, we had stopped yesterday and we're talking to a thru-hiker named Luna, and we mentioned I have a deadline. I've trying to finish by essentially the 18th. I have to walk out of Waterton Park the 18th because I'm flying out the 19th, and I start teaching on the 20th. And she's like, wait, of this month? I'm like, wait, can you make it? And we're like, yeah, we can. And Mimi was like, don't you have 400 miles left? And she was like, well, no, I think it was 300. No, it's a lot less than that. It's 220. Now it's less. Actually, it might be under 200 now. I have to check. Oh, but yeah, I thought it was funny. I was yeah, I'm definitely cutting it close. And today we did not get the miles in that we need to. Close to it, but we're I'm trying to do 25 miles each day. So when I get to town, I can take a half day and stay on schedule. So I can average about 22, but I'm already nervous about going into East Glacier. I do not know how things are going to go down with the permit system. I may be doing a manic press forward hike as fast as I can to finish in order to get to work. Okay, Mimi, where are we?
We're
the top of the Chinese wall, and I'm studying my Chinese, and I'm wishing I had a little bit of mugu gai pan because I'm hungry and I'd love a hot meal. And sayonara. Wait.
This pretty plant is called fireweed. It pops up after fires. Like, they're about as tall as me. On chives. We are out of the fire closure. Woo! There was definitely nothing like this on the other side. Or else we definitely would not have gone this way.
I know it's easy. That way, yeah.
And thank you, firemen, for letting us continue safely.
I suppose it falls the whole way down. I bet we'll see more falls.
Beautiful. I'm having kind of a rough morning. Well, the morning's not rough, but my emotions are. Yesterday it started to rain. It didn't look like it was going to last very long or be very heavy. And so I was like, it's no point in putting the rain pants on. I did put my rain poncho on. 6 hours later, we're both almost soaked through. My core was dry, but that's about it. Everything else was wet. Our temperatures were dropping. We were on borderline hypothermia. Just trying to get to camp, get set up. The plants are thick, both last night and this morning. Last night was worse than the rain because every step means being doused with more cold water to the point where you just feel like you just got out of a pool. So, starting to warm up a little this morning, but emotions just a little raw, as they usually are after moments like this. But I keep reminding myself, I've done this before. I've done it almost the whole Appalachian Trail. I can do this. I just need to calm down. As Mimi says, everything is already okay. Yeah. Okay, so when things get wet, we take the moment sometime during the day to dry everything out in the sun. Nothing like fresh picked berries to help you feel better. Ooh, rocks. We decided to try out a different trail, and well, first we missed the actual exit, so we took a shortcut up the mountain, and then it was nice trail, and then it was not nice trail. It was all down trees, and finally we gave up and went back down the mountain.
I wouldn't have called it a nice trail to begin with. I just would have
Okay,
called
it was
like
decent. Let's see.
Tell where the
See,
tail was.
this is looking straight on. That's what we just came down.
Looks great, except for
Like, that looks way flatter than what we just went down. I think that, yeah.
So we gotta river crossing.
See all the downed trees. That's what we were trying to bushwhack through and gave up on. Awful. And this is what it did to our legs.
You can see there's a map all over with the.
All the scratches all over.
Oh yeah,
Awful.
road.
That gorgeous water with all the rafters. Welcome to Glacier National Park.